the huge number of people that are here and how important they are in various aspects of Northern Ireland society, it would be an absolute calamity. So I'm extremely impressed there's so many here and the range of organisations represented. And I apologise on behalf of Carmel Hannah, who's unwell. Unfortunately, you're stuck with me. And I'm going to say a few words in my capacity as Vice Chairman of the All-Party Committee on International Development. You no doubt you've all been scrutinising the register of members' interests and all of the MPs and MLAs' outside interests and various earnings. And after you've waded through William Hague's entry, you might come to mind the Assembly. And you'll notice that I am the treasurer of an organisation called Chosen Northern Ireland, which sponsors work in orphanages in Romania. And we ran a fundraising event recently. We ran it in two parts of the UK, Kent and Northern Ireland. It was very successful, and we had a large number of cheques. And just out of curiosity, I put all the cheques from Kent in one pile and all the cheques from Northern Ireland in another. And I'm talking about Kent, I'm talking about upmarket, I'm talking Alliance country, I'm talking Hollywood, Cultra type areas, Epsom, and Redhill, and really posh areas like that. The average donation from Northern Ireland was £92. The average donation from Kent was 27. And I think that is a very clear indication of just how generous a community we are and how much concern we have for those in other countries who are not as fortunate as ourselves. And harnessing that interest has been one of the main aims of the All-Party Group. And we've been doing various functions. We're very much involved with CADA, which is the coalition of aid agencies in Northern Ireland. We work closely with them. We also had the privilege of inviting the President of Burundi to the Assembly 18 months ago. That was a very interesting a couple of days listening to that gentleman. He told us that the average life expectancy of a President of Burundi was 2 years, and he at that stage had hit 18 months and he was getting quite worried. Well, I'm glad to say he's still very much with us. But when you see the problems that Burundi has, I have to say all our concerns about poor roads and comprehensive spending reviews and efficiency savings just pale into total insignificance. We are a very fortunate country in that sense. Also, the group has been lobbying strongly with OFM-DFM so that Northern Ireland plays its full part as a devolved assembly in overseas development. We are constrained somewhat by the problems of the fact that overseas aid is very much a reserved matter at Westminster, and we're trying our best to get around that particular difficulty, and we're working hard on it. We had a very successful motion on the floor of the Assembly almost 2 years ago, which achieved all-party support. So the Assembly is hoping that we're not just navel-gazing, that we are concerned about life beyond Stormont. Indeed, I'm convinced that most people in Northern Ireland believe the world ends in Gormley or Carryduff. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't even end at the boundaries of the island of Ireland. It goes well beyond that, and we are determined that the voice of Northern Ireland is felt. And we have met Hilary Benn and his successors as Overseas Development Ministers, and we're going down to Dublin next Wednesday as a committee to meet the equivalent, Mr. Parr, TD, who is the Minister responsible for that in the Dáil. So we're outward reaching in that sense as well, and we're determined to make our mark. I unfortunately have to rush off to a constituency meeting in Annalong, which is probably going to start in about 5 minutes, so don't get in my way, please. But I do have a wonderful afternoon, and I'm sure